Welcome to NALEVATE Entertainment. September 12th, 2021, I was diagnosed quadriplegic, paralyzed from the neck down. 34 years old, wheeled into a nursing home. At 38, I'm still alive, out in the community, living. Because one aggressive push sent me over a barrel and my neck took the full force. It took my body, but it couldn't take my mind. And that's why you're hearing my voice right now. This is Lanale Robinson, C5, C6, C7, incomplete spinal cord injury survivor, founder of NALEVATE. Today's episode, Mindset is Everything, because your mind is powerful and your body is beautifully designed to obey it. Let's get to work. Listen close. This is law, not motivation. Good thoughts and good actions can never produce bad results. Bad thoughts and bad actions can never produce good results. You cannot directly choose your circumstances, but you choose your thoughts. And your thoughts, indirectly, inevitably, undeniably, shape your circumstances. The body is the servant of the mind. It obeys every time, whether you choose the thought or it choose you on autopilot. Change your diet, change your city, change your job. Constant change in relationships. If you refuse to change your thoughts, nothing changes. If you want to protect your body, guard your mind. If you want to renew your body, beautify your mind. Fear, anger, and self-doubt, they steal your health and your grace. But to think well of all, to be grateful for all, to patiently find the good in all, those are the portals of heaven. And to dwell there brings peace to the possessor. Neuroscience calls it neuroplasticity. Neurons that fire together, wire together. Translation: whatever you repeat, you become. That's why in sports, you practice all week, so when game day comes, you execute. That's why on a new job, they train you. So with repetition, you execute. Your mind works the same way. You don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of training. And training starts in your thoughts. After September 12, 2021, I learned this in a nursing home bed. I looked around, saw men full use of their bodies, but they lost their minds. And there I was, no use of my body, but I still had my mind. That was power. That was stillness. So I treated my mind like a garden, and I started pulling weeds. The partying, gone. The drinking, gone. The fast life, gone. All the exterior things I chased that I never fixed my interior. In that stillness, I found three things: my peace, my joy, and my purpose. And from that soil, I created a word, NALEVATE. I classified it as a verb because it demands action. NALEVATE, to overcome adversity and challenges, to transition and grow mentally to be the best version of oneself. It's a mindset that does not bend, does not break, built on discipline, grit, resilience, relentless commitment, unshakable character, and sacrifice. And the one truth that saved my life, mindset is everything. Here's what they never taught us growing up. The biggest battle you will ever fight is inside of your mind. We lock our houses. We lock our cars. We put Face ID on our phones. We update our software every month. But we leave the door to our mind wide open. No guard, no password, no update. You wouldn't let a stranger into your house, so stop letting negative thoughts into your mind. Most people are on autopilot, triggering fears, triggering doubts, leaving stories handed to them by parents, by trauma, by culture. Those stories become identity, good or bad. But hear me. If it was programmed, it can be reprogrammed. We don't have to carry every thought we inherited. We can choose new thoughts. An undisciplined mind is dangerous. A trained mind is powerful. Most people react. I'm challenging you to respond with wisdom, with clarity, and with control. Not with stress, not with anger, not with negativity. Your freedom begins the second you decide to control your mind. People see my light and call it luck. They don't see the darkness in the sacrifice. They see the goal and call it good fortune. They don't understand the process, only the results, and call it chance. But you know the truth? I thought allied fiercely to purpose becomes a creative force. The dreamers and the visionaries are the saviors of the world, because the visible world is sustained by the invisible. So here's your call to action, not for someday, for today. Observe your thoughts. You cannot change what you don't recognize. Awareness is the weapon. Question your thoughts. Just because it enters your head doesn't mean it belongs in your heart. Feed the right thoughts. The thought you feed is the one that grows. Speak your affirmations. What you think about, speak about, you bring about. That's the process. Calmness of the mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. Self-control is strength. Calmness is power. There's power in stillness. Learn to guide your mind before it guides you. And hear what's in your mind needs next, a framework. The majority of human beings, in my opinion, are trying to balance too many things at once. Their health, their family, their businesses, their content, their next big idea. And then they feel guilty because none of it feels fully optimized. Let me provide you with a better framework. Life happens in seasons. Seasons for family, seasons for building, seasons for maintaining, seasons for reinventions, seasons for recovery, and seasons for growth. Ultra performers understand this. They stop asking, how do I give equal time to everything? And they start asking, what season am I in? That question changes everything. Because when you know your season, you stop fighting it. You stop spreading yourself thin. And you start going all in on what the season demands. Right now, my season is NALEVATE. Building, speaking, writing, transforming lives one mindset at a time. Your season might be different, but the rule is the same. Mindset is everything. And mindset starts with focus. I put my journey in this protocol into 2 books so you don't have to fight this battle alone. My first book, NALEVATE, Spinal Cord Injury Survivor, Turning Trauma into Triumph. That's my story. My September 12th, 2021. The raw truth of how I went from paralyzed to purpose. My second book, NALEVATE State of Mind, The NALEVATE Effect, Transforming Lives One Mindset at a Time. That's the playbook. Self-help, personal development that adds value the second you read it. If this episode hits you, those books are your next step. Both on all major platforms in all formats. Also available on NALEVATE.com, my author website. September 12, 2021, Paralyzed from the neck down. Today, I walk in gratitude. Not because my body was ready, but because my mind refused to quit. Your diagnosis is not your destination. Your condition is not your conclusion. Your mind is the difference. So guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. This is NALEVATE Entertainment to overcome, to transition mentally, to become the best version of yourself. And remember, greatness is within us all. Let's NALEVATE.